Welcome to online teaching. We are discussing chapter 7, Manufacturing Industries Geography part. This is module 4th. In 3rd, we discuss about the classification of the industries that may be on the basis of raw material or on the basis of bulk and weight and other things. Okay. Now, here we will discuss about agro-based industries that are on the basis of raw materials. Agro-based industries, you know that in which the raw material is provided by the agriculture, that you may say by the nature or by the primary sector. The cotton, jute, silk, sugar, tea and coffee, these are the major industries that are totally dependent on agriculture. So here we will discuss one of that is textile industry. Textile industry, one of the largest, one of the biggest in employment providing and maximum into the GDP share as well as in the industrialization. This textile industry is one of the leading industry in our country. Okay, now it is totally related to that you may say about the clothes. Maximum people are engaged in this, directly or indirectly they are related to this, and it is one of the oldest industry in the world. You can see this is the you may say largest as well as the oldest industry in the world. Okay, now what are the features of this? It provides maximum employment, nearly 35 million after agriculture. This you may say that this is one of the especially largest industry that provide the job. Second, it also helps in bringing foreign exchange, because maximum of our this textile is exported, and this is the reason that maximum foreign currency is coming to our country. Okay, now nearly that is 26.6%, and it also helps in GDP, that is 4%, and it is the leading industry in manufacturing sector. In manufacturing sector, other industries they are behind it. It is far away from this. In manufacturing sector, that is nearly 10%. You can see this is one of the most important, and even we can say maximum employment is also provided. Okay, this is one of the, and you can see it is self-reliant. It does not need anybody's help. Self-reliant industry, because from raw material to final good is provided by it. To final goods is provided by it. You can see that raw material is provided by agriculture, then fabrics is you may say taken up, then weaving, spinning and fabricating, and even manufacturing and conversion into a garment. This is done by this textile industry. So this is a self-reliant industry. It does not require anybody's help. So this is the reason that directly or indirectly maximum people are engaged or related to this industry, and it is one of the largest, one of the oldest industry throughout the world. Okay, now Second, we will discuss about the cotton industry. You know that in our country the best quality of cotton is produced from the earlier time. Next is cotton textile industry. From ancient time, we are producing the best quality of cotton. This is the reason that from even to the other parts of the world, in earlier times they come here for trade, and especially in the European countries, the demand of cotton of our country was the best one, at the first position. Okay. Now, in 1854, first cotton mill was set up in Mumbai. Okay. Next thing was there after the First and Second World War. After the First and Second World War, the demand of cotton increased, and it was very helpful, especially for our country. Earlier, cotton was produced by spinning and handloom. It means so much technology was not available, so it means the production was also less, and due to the shortage of the technology, the other things were also suffering. Okay. Now, in 18th century, after the invention of power loom, this was the one of the important invention regarding the cotton or textile industry. Power loom, the spinning and production increase. Okay. India suffered a lot during the colonial period, because the Britishers do not pay attention what they were doing from India. They were taking cheap raw material from India, and they were manufacturing, they were producing this raw material into their modern machines, and the rates of those clothes textile was less in comparison of Indian clothes. So this was also the reason that Indian textile industry, cotton especially, suffered a lot, because the Britishers tried to depress, you may say, do not want much development for Indian cotton textile industry. That suffered a lot. Okay. Now next thing we will be discussing, in our northwestern part, maximum cotton is grown. Okay. You have seen in Maharashtra, Gujarat, and even in Rajasthan, maximum cotton is grown, as well as mills are also set up. This is few of the reasons. There are some of the reasons for this: availability of labor, moist climate, transport, especially port, because seaport is there, that is also an important, and climate, transport especially, and money, that is also available by the help of the banks. So these are few of the reasons that maximum of mills that are set up in western, because black soil is there in the Gujarat and other parts of the region, and due to those reasons cotton is maximum grown in those areas, and even we can say India exports yarn or fabric to other parts of the world, like Japan, USA, England, Russia, Singapore. It means some of the countries are there where India export, and due to those reasons foreign currency also comes. Okay. Now next thing is, this industry also help other industries like packaging, decorating, stitching, and even some of the other industries are there, because maximum of these things that are found in India, and they are also helping to other industries. So you can say directly this industry is also helping other industries. Okay. Now even in the decoration of cotton, silk and zari, it means some of the saris that are there in these Gujarat and other Rajasthan, the decoration embroidery is done, and this is that due to the cotton and other things that are helping a lot, and due to this more and more things are also developing, because what will happen, the packaging, the stitching, and the more and more employment will be there, and even some of the chemical industries and other industries that will also set up. So these are the important things that help a lot, and these are the things that are related to cotton textile industry.